now let's begin with our third topic, which is the software cost and maintenance. So, software engineering projects must consider not only the development costs but also long term maintenance. So, the key implications of development costs include such as the following with maintenance accounting, like more depends upon the some of the factors that we can take into account, such as the size of the software, the complexity of the software, and the design of the software, like how complex is the UX UI design, and also based upon the developmental team, like how many number of engineers are required to develop. And out of all the development costs, the maintenance costs are way huge, and it amounts more than the development costs. So we'll discuss about the maintenance costs in our next slide. So as you can see from this picture here, the maintenance costs are way more than the initial development costs because it involves on ongoing tasks such as fixing the bugs, updating the systems for compatibility, and improving the performance, and also adapting to the new requirements and new technologies. So, additionally, maintaining older and complex systems without detailed documentation can be more time consuming. So, for frequent updates that requires continuous testing and validation to ensure the stability. So, over time, these efforts can accumulate a more maintaining requirements, so which ultimately increases the cost of the maintenance when compared to the initial development. And so let's see how these maintenance costs can be managed. Not only maintenance but also development costs can be managed in a way more efficiently. So as you can see from here, managing software costs effectively is very crucial in terms of economic aspects of an IT project. So it contributes towards the financial stability of the project and also the organization, and resource optimization, which makes sure to make use of the resources provided in way more effective manner, and also for a better return on investment, and to maintain the budget in control. So we don't want the budget of the project going out of control. But not only that, we want to make sure to minimize the risk mitigations during an IT project. And all these aspects here: financial stability, resource optimization, return on investment, making budget in control, and risk mitigation. So, all these elements help us to ensure the software project is financially viable in the long term, in the long run. So, as we continue on towards the next topic, I mean the next slide, so we'll discuss more about the software maintenance and the types of software maintenances that are uh, mostly used within the industry. So, software maintenance, as you have already known, what is software maintenance? So, there are about four types of software maintenance that are widely used. So we'll start with the corrective software maintenance. So as you can see, corrective software maintenance is all about fixing the bugs or errors that pop up when people are using the software. So these problems might be a deeper issue. Also, it might be going into deeper logical design and issue with the code or something. So you'll often hear more about them during the feedbacks of the bug reports from users. So we need to resolve them. So this is called the corrective software maintenance. So when continuing to the next one, as you can see on the right hand side, is the adaptive software maintenance. So which basically involves updating the software to keep it up working smoothly and effectively when things are changing, like the software. operating systems, hardware and software dependencies, and even the cloud storage. So it's about making sure that the software stays compatible and functional as the environment is changing. So that is basically adaptive software maintenance. So moving on down here is the preventive maintenance. So preventive is like giving your code a healthy checkup. So by regularly optimizing, restructuring, and updating the documentation, so you keep everything running smoothly and to reduce the risks in the future regarding any issues. So it is like a proactive approach to ensure the stability and maintainability over the time. So the next one here is the perfective maintenance. So it is like giving your software a spa day. So it's all about taking a system that's already working very well and also making it even more better. So based on the feedback that we get from the users. So it's not just basically about fixing bugs, but on an overall, it's just about elevating the user experience by providing the new features and new support and enhancement to the software application. So as you also see on the right hand side of the screen is the amount of the costs that incur during these maintenances. So as you can see on the right hand side of the screen here are the amounts that cost for each type of maintenance. So the most expensive one being the perfective maintenance, about 50 to 50% during the total developmental and maintenance costs of a project. And the next one being is adaptive, about 20 to 25% of the maintenance costs in the project, and corrective about 20%, and preventive about 5% on the overall costs of a software development project. So with that, we end our topic here, and we'll see you in the last but not the least, the next topic, which are the challenges in the software engineering.